Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, let it begin by giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. All right, double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, to all the dedicated brothers out there that's giving their due diligence to serving the Heavenly Father through His only begotten Son, Yahawashi, in sincerity and truth. Shalom. All right, today's topic I'd like to touch on: make sure your works are good. Right? Make sure your works are good, because these are things that we've been, we really been pushing, because, the last few churches we've been going into how, our works do follow us, that we will be judged according to the things that we do in this world. So if that's the case, you would want to make sure, and you would want to strive on your works being as best as possible, meaning serving the Heavenly Father sincerely, man. What else is there? What other option will we have, man? Knowing that the Heavenly Father is paying close attention to us, man. Right? Because if we don't, we understand what comes, man. And we, through experience, not only experience, but through, through experience, seeing it for our own eyes. The Most High at any moment could require the Spirit, and man, we got to strive for this, man. Our spirit and our mind and us physically. Not really physically, because the Most High don't really care about the strength, but just mentally, man, and spiritually. Not physically, because the Most High could choose the skinniest guy with no strength, but he could be the strongest guy in the ministry, because the Most High looks in the inward parts, he looks in the brains. All right, but point being, make sure your works be good. All right, so like always, Lord want this lesson's edifying. We're going to get straight into the precepts, right? So off the top of my mind, there's a precept. Okay, there was a book of Joshua. All right, I'm gonna start in the book of Joshua, and then I'm gonna go to the book of Revelations. Just noting that right now, because I know at times I forget. So bear with me. Akim, this is the book of Joshua 14, verse 24, verse 14. It's the book of Joshua 24, verse 14. Now therefore fear Yahawah and serve him with insincerity and in truth. See, this is the spirit that you need to be in, man. Right? Knowing that your works follow you, let your works be good. Right? And when you serve the Heavenly Father, you would have to serve him in what? In sincerity and in truth. And put away the gods which your father served in the other side of the flood and in Egypt, and serve ye Yahawah. That should be in your mind, man. There should be nothing else that be running through your mind but what to make right with the Lord, man. Right, right with the Lord. Because we messed up. We was, that's why I said I'm make you in a jealousy with a foolish nation. That's going into Jake that's unworthy of the truth, man. Because now instead of just choosing those Jews that was, in the spirit, now he's getting people that wasn't serving the Lord at some point, calling each other black Mexicans, us, the Israelite foreigners. We're that foolish nation, man, because we were serving another God when our God was the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob the whole time. Right, so Ecclesiastes 12 and 14, for the Most High shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. So the Most High says he's going to bring every work that we had done in this world into judgment, whether it be evil or whether it be good. And that's why you got to make sure your works are good, man, because the Most High is paying attention, man. And what's good? It's the book of Micah 6 and 8. He has showed thee, meaning showed, oh man, what is good? The Most High is trying to tell you what's good, right? And what is that? And what do Yahawah require of thee? But to do justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with the Most High, man. Right? The Most High is showing you and telling you what's good, and that's to what? To pretty much put on as the elect. Right? Let's bring that out. This is the book of Colossians 3, verse 12. Put on, therefore, as the elect of the Most High, holy and beloved, bowels of mercies, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long suffering, forbearing one another and forgiving one another. If any man have a quarrel against any, even as a Mashiach forgave you, so also do ye. Do good, man. Make sure your works are good. Make sure your works are approved by the Most High. Make sure it ain't just crap, man. Like you just doing anything that you want, man. Because again, we will have to answer according to everything that we did in our lifetime, man. Right? So you got to ask yourself, is this something that's approved by the Most High? Is this something that he's going to accept? Or is this something that he's going to hate? If so, I shouldn't be doing it. I shouldn't be involved in nothing like this. Right? Because your works will follow you, man. All right, this is the book of Romans 7, verse 12. It's the book of Romans 7, verse 12. Wherefore the law is holy, and the commandment holy and just and good. Right? So point being, the law, statutes, and judgment, YAHAWASHI is good. The scriptures say there's no good, but YAHAWASHI said there's no good but one. So you following the words of YAHAWASHI, that puts you in a category of doing the right thing, doing something good. Right? So remember that, because that's what's going to follow you. The things that you have done in this world. Right? This is the book of Revelations 14, verse 13. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Right, blessed are the dead which die in the Adawan from henceforth. Yea, says the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them. Your works will follow you. Right? You don't want to be called the least. You don't want to be called a nobody. You want to be known as the man that stood so stiffly on the behalf of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Right? Because there's a lot of people that don't care, man. That's not putting in the effort. And if they have any effort, they're not putting in a lot. They're putting in bare minimum, man. Right? But you had to put on as the elect, meaning do what an elect man would do. And strive, fight, man. We're getting too close. It's getting down to the wire, man. We're getting too close to the end. So much things is going on out there, man. Right, involving prophecy. Right, I had heard there was about 4 earthquakes yesterday. Slovakia, maybe even there are 4 earthquakes that I'm aware of. I know there was one in Tonga. I know there was one in Brazil. I know that there was one in New York, New Jersey. That just happened a few days ago, 2 days ago. And then there was one that happened. There were 7 earthquakes out here in California, man. Yesterday. Right, so those are just the ones that I'm aware of. I understand earthquakes is always ramping up everywhere in the world, but those are the things that was documented that I was able to see on the on one of the news feeds, and that's just a sign of what? The sign of the coming of Yahawashi, man. Right, he said the Lord shall visit the earth with what? With fire, earthquakes, thunder, tempest. Let's bring that out. Isaiah 29 or Isaiah 26. Isaiah 29 verse. Where is it? Isaiah 26. Let's just look it up. It's 29 and 6. So like it's a book of Isaiah 29 verse 6. So like I looked over it. It's a book of Isaiah 29 verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahawah of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. Right? So we understand that Heavenly Father is in the presence of what? Coming back and visiting the earth by what? By the signs that he left us, man. Right? This is the book of 2nd Esdras 9, verse 1. What signs are we referring to? Let's start from the top. He answered me then and said, Measured out a time diligently in itself. Like we said, we're so close to the end. Why wouldn't you think of making it right with the Lord? If you know judgment is going to be handed out to everybody, man. He answered me then and said, Measured out a time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Right? This is the very same time When who? The Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to visit the earth which they made, right? Because credit goes to Yahweh too, because he created the one that made everything, Yahawashi. Right, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spoke of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, man. Right? The Most High always used the prophets to prophesy and to give warning of what the Most High wants done ever since the beginning. Let's bring out 2 scriptures on that and we can move on, because one of the heaviest point in that chapter is verse 5. It's the book of Luke 1 verse 70. Right. Luke 1 and 70, as he spoke by the mouth of his holy prophets, which has been since the world began. So the Most High always used the prophets to relay the message since the very beginning, and Most High's doing it again right now. There's no new thing under the sun, right? Hebrews 1 and 1, the Most High, who at sundry times and diverse matters spoke in time past unto the fathers by the prophets. So he spoke to our ancestors by prophets. The prophets was always around since the beginning. The Most High always dealt with somebody to relay the message since the beginning, since the time of Adam. Right? When Adam was hiding himself, when he said he was hiding himself behind what? Different philosophies or whatever. But he was hiding himself not from the Most High, because he heard a voice. He was hiding himself from the prophets that were showing him who the Most High sent. Things get, those things could be explained, but that's the gist of it. The Most High did, send out prophets since the very beginning, and what to give, to give the message, and that's not hard to that's not hard to comprehend. It's easy, it's easy to understand. Now back to 2 Esdras 9 and 5, right? For like as all things is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Just like everything in the world has a beginning and an end, and now the end is what manifests. This ain't just talking about a beginning and an end of a item. This is talking about a beginning and an end of a rulership. We're getting ready to be in the end of the rulership of who? Esau, Edom, and who's coming right after that? Jacob, man. And before we get to be able to step in and do the work of judges and do what a God would do, a real God, judge righteously, we would have to trim all the fat down here. We'd have to get rid of all the impurities. So meaning that you would have to do good, make sure your works are good, right? Make sure you adapt to the spirit. The spirit is trying to fight, man. You need to cleave onto that spirit, because it's trying to pay attention to what, the message from the Lord, while your flesh is trying to remain down here and do bullshit down here, man, and get you caught up. Right? But the point was made. It was intended to be a quick lesson. Most of my lessons are just straight to the point, precepts, and just a few words going into it. As the Spirit allowed me to. And the water Yahawah Shem Yahushua, but the point again, the point was made. Make sure that your works are good. Why is that? Because they're gonna follow you. And in that same sense, we brought up the scriptures of going into what is good. You would have to put on this the elect. Practice humility. Meekness. Be humble in this, man. Right? And love brothers. Forgive brothers, man. All right? So I'm going to end off here. Lord willing, the lesson was edifying. I would like to end off by giving all praises, glory, and honor unto YAHAWAH, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Akakwadash. All right, double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders, the great millstone. Shalom to the elect. Shalom, Akim, Shalom.